Hi, boys and girls. I'm going to show you how to create your shape poem using this website, wordart.com. When you click on the link, it'll take you to their homepage, and we'll click the green button that says Create Now. The first thing you'll want to do is to choose your shape. What shape is your poem going to be? So you want to find something that's about nature, or that reminds you of the springtime. There's lots of pictures in here, but only maybe a handful that could be about spring. Like maybe I could write about insects like ladybugs, or I think I'm actually going to do a bird for my poem. So I'm going to click on this bird, and if I want to see what it's going to look like, I can click this red visualize button. And anytime you make a change to your poem, you'll want to click this red button to see your change. So the only words that are listed in the poem so far are the words word, art, and cloud, which you'll see over here in the picture. So now that I've selected my shape, I'm going to go back up to the words, and I do not want the words word, cloud, and art in my poem. So I could write words like spring, birds, flying, and you want at least 15 words, and your challenge is to come up with some interesting words using a thesaurus and a rhyme or two. So if I go back into our Schoology page, I do have links to a rhyming dictionary and a thesaurus. We learned this year that a thesaurus is a reference book you can use for synonyms and antonyms. So I'm going to click on this little dot to use the thesaurus. And I want some other words for fly. Some more interesting words. I know birds fly, but what are some other ways I could say fly? So I see in the synonyms we have glide. Well, I like that. Birds can glide. Soar. I could use soaring. What else do we have? Darting, flitting. That reminds me of a hummingbird. But I really like this word, flutter. So I'm going to go back up to my shape poem. I'm going to add those words. I'm going to do fluttering. And I can just hit my enter or return key to add space for another word. Fluttering, darting. And now I want to see if I can come up with a rhyme. So now I'm going to use my link to the rhyming dictionary. And I wonder if I can find a rhyme. Let's see. I know that birds, they make a nest. So let's see if I can find a rhyme for nest. And what about best? Best nest. I think I'm going to use that. So back in my shape poem, I'm going to do best nest. Maybe I could say sweet tweet. And I could continue writing about my bird. The more words you have, the neater your word cloud's going to look. So when I click visualize, all the words I typed will show up here in my picture. There they are. And I might want blue jay to be in here because this bird is blue. And instead of size 1, I might want blue jay to be a size 2. That will make it a little bit larger than all the rest of the words. You can also play around a little bit with the color. You could make that word a different color to make it stand out. Or you could change the font if you wanted to something different. And now when I visualize my poem, we should see sweet tweet being purple, and we should see blue jay as the biggest size. Okay, there it is, blue jay. That one's pretty big. And everywhere I have sweet tweet, I made it purple. When you're all finished with your poem, you're going to download it by coming up here to the download option. And the second choice is a standard JPEG. That will save your shape poem as a picture file. So when I click that, it's going to download to my computer. Your computer might ask where you want to save it. You could save it on your desktop or in your download folder. And now when you go back to Schoology, you'll be able to share your shape poem with me. Good luck, and I can't wait to see all of your poems.